Reassuring. Brendan, have you got that great idea which means that you're going to beat Google?
Well, hey, there's always a great idea out there, and it comes from people, it comes from technology, it comes from dialogue with agencies and marketers, getting a better understanding of what's happening with consumers. When you asked about being insulated, nobody's insulated. Regardless of what medium you're in, if you're not performing, if you're not giving results back for those dollars and they're not well spent, it's not going to work. I don't care what your brand name is or what your equity play is or any kind of value chain. If you don't bring that to consumers and to marketers, it won't work.
Okay. We were talking about collaboration earlier, and I think Henrique was making the point that you worked with the media agency world to kind of build this market. Is there any kind of sense of a collective responsibility now that we are in this kind of global recession of working with them to try and give them a bit of a line, give them a bit of a hand back?
So I think there's the answer is yes. As we speak, we have probably 50 to 80 meetings with agencies going during these 30, 40 or 45 minutes across our teams across the globe. So we do that. We try to bring our technology and our insight to the agencies. Focus mostly on our media, but also across different medias. We spend a quite amount of research trying to understand across media the impact of the different media on the consumer and what the consumer going. So definitely we're trying to put our best resources. And to be quite frank, it's been a bit of a learning process for us and for agencies. Because at the beginning, agencies we did not see as much a potential of search, so we had to push more. And what we see today is that actually we are much more aligned to serve their clients. So we're trying to build their capabilities and with ours and learn from them, because the agencies today have a wealth of knowledge that we could not dream about.
You mentioned no one's insulated from the recession. What areas are you actually kind of feeling pain in? Where have you been hit worse by the recession, Christophe?
Well, we have more demanding markets. We have to fight more for the next IO or the next dollar or euro. We have to probably be more effective as well in the way we run our teams, and focus on the right things and the right priorities. So it forces us to be more efficient, more effective in the way we run the business. It also forces us to get better in the way we promote the media, and we measure the results and we demonstrate the value of it. If you look at geographies, all markets have been hit very hard. Probably Spain was one of the first ones, but it's now being really tough all across Europe. I feel we are lucky as a company because there is this sense of on the agency side and on the client side as well that if we want to be more effective, that there is a need for limiting the number of trials and going more to consolidating actors, and we have built this network strategy that is giving us, for example, 85% of reach in the UK, both on the PC and on the mobile, and that does help in difficult times. In more, I would say, easy times, people and players would tend to do little things here and there to try, much less so today.
Okay.
We're seeing more and more agencies and some clients saying, I thought I understood this space. I need more help understanding it. So if you try to elaborate on your partnership, you're spending time educating them on the vast, and fast-paced growing technologies that are out there. And everybody's got a new idea, and everybody's knocking on an agency's door. And they just don't have time to meet with all these people, and they feel guilty in some aspects of saying, I know I should, because there's probably something there that a marketer could benefit from, one of my clients can benefit from. I'm not quite sure how to articulate it. I don't have the time to distill it. Can you help me with that? And at AOL and Platform A, we spend a lot of time working with our partners, with our agencies, to educate them on here's what's happening in the marketplace, from the simplicity of a CPM buy all the way through to the complexities of a CPA that's based on an amazing amount of complex transactions. And if you can have the marketers get more and more educated on how that works, it kind of bypasses all the, I get it now, okay, I feel comfortable. Let me partner with you or whomever else. We're almost agnostic, because I'm a big believer that all tides rise. And if you think about this digital marketplace and the collaboration kind of happens almost behind the scenes of, hey, if the marketplace shifts dollars from traditional television or radio or newspapers to online, we all win. And that's a good thing for us as digital players. But they're doing it for all the right reasons.
Sorry. I think I would like to stress one point, that we tend to see these offline, online, but the reality, and search is a typical case, but the performance display is a case. These dollars are coming from sales channels. So this actually is a great opportunity for agencies that long time has only been managing marketing budgets or advertising budgets, now tapping into sales budgets. And they have tried, agencies have put sales promotions, and we saw Faisal 2 days ago, yesterday, that the dollars to the promotion side and to the channel is being growing faster than the media. And what we see today is that search and display is enable agencies to bring a all new capability, which is the sales channel.
Okay. Two more questions, one for you to answer and then one to wrap it up. Do you feel that the innovative culture which runs undoubtedly through your three companies is being matched on the agency side with the innovation required to understand your business, as well as obviously trying to understand the changes in all the other channels as well? Brendan, do you want to kick off that?
I think what we are seeing is agencies recognizing they need to be innovative to be successful, to differentiate themselves. And it starts with restructuring. We've heard that in the last couple of days in terms of not having siloed divisions that manage different mediums.
Are they there yet?
A lot of them are getting there. A lot of them have the top line. It has to cascade from the CEOs then all the way down to the planning. Sorry?
Who's good then? Who's good? Who's almost there?
The major players are good.
Care to single one out?
The major players in the UK or in the US, they're all, without naming names, because they're all friends and loved ones.
Christophe?
Yeah, I mean, what we see is that we see a lot of more and more integration between the so-called off and on line world, and in many instances, actually, people coming from the digital world taking important roles in the agencies, and it helps. I mean, it helps us obviously make our point, but it's really more of an exchange really with them and us, and we learn a lot from the agencies on how to best serve our clients and how to best structure our operations, and I think the agencies can learn from us as well. So it's really the way I see that, and every time we think on optimizing, improving the way we are organized, I would go and have a chat with the lead agencies and ask them what they think. I mean, would we serve you and your clients best if we do things like that or this way? And that's, I guess, a good approach to win.
Henrique?
I think, to be honest, agencies have been innovating a lot. If you go back 10 years, we had a huge separation between creative and media agencies. That was a breakthrough. It was difficult, and you saw all that growth. Then you see the second wave. They have just started to get out of the woods, and they see digital coming, and they get another thing, and they embrace it again, sometimes organically, sometimes acquisition. So they have been really going through innovations. The way they are looking at do I do consulting, and I have a part which is media buying, I have a part that's consulting with the different compensation models, or I have a part that I actually go back to the soap operas and bundle my buy media, produce content, and put the ads wrap around that. So they are definitely innovating a lot, and we are we're trying to push the technology part. I think where we are pushing more is the large part of technology is probably where the agencies have innovated less.
Okay, I was going to wrap it up with one question out to the audience. I want to see a show of hands, because I'm just going to kind of test the theory that you guys are kind of interacting well. Put your hands up if you think that Platform A is the easiest of these three guys to work with. No one knows who you are, it's fine. Nobody. I don't know if no one's putting their hand up, Brendan, or that was a really, really bad vote for you. Put your hand up for Yahoo. Has anyone got any muscles in their arms anymore? Okay, well, I'll ask then. Put your hands up for Google, please. A bit of work to do, boys. Sorry.
Probably a few players missing on stage.
Yes, that's probably what it is. Lovely. Well, thanks very much once again to Brendan Condon from Platform A, Christophe Parcot from Yahoo, and Henrique de Castro from Google. Thank you very much, guys.